Oh hey, what's up Walking Dead friends and family? It's Brian Castrillo here back with another video, and I am very excited about this new season. What are you guys thinking? Because I know you guys have seen the trailers. I know you've seen the promo photos. I know you've seen the casting news. I know you've seen Mercer. This season is shaping up to be one of the biggest and the best seasons that possibly of the entire series. And I know Angela Kang said this is kind of like a clean slate because she's not really going to follow the comic book story. So, and honestly, from what I've been seeing, it looks like it's going to be kind of doing its own thing. And of course, there's a lot of big characters that are not around that are going to be important. So there's going to be, different people taking different arcs or something all together. And I'm just so excited. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready for The Walking Dead to return. Now, if you got AMC Plus, it'll be back on the 15th. And if you're like me, you'll be waiting till the actual premiere date on the 22nd, which I just like to watch with all you guys at the same time. I'm going to have to be, ducking and hiding from all the different spoilers that are out there. But you know what? This is the final season. We're here. This is what it's all leading up to. And of course, I mean, we know we got the Rick Grimes movies coming eventually. We got The Walking Dead World Beyond season 2 coming, which that looks actually really amazing too. I'm excited to see what Huck's character is going to do. And of course, Fear the Walking Dead season 7. What is going on there? Is Madison going to return? I actually believe she is. But what I want to talk about now is the trailer, the official trailer for The Walking Dead. And I know you saw the different photos that I had at the start of this video. And there's 5 things that I really want to talk about. Now, there's a lot of big things going on, like the Maggie and the Negan storyline. How are they going to even get along together? I mean, we all know what Negan did to Glenn, who is my favorite character. So I can totally understand why Maggie would not want to deal with him. But I mean, there's a lot at stake going on, and they're going to have to. But let's talk about those 5 things first. And then I got kind of a little surprise at the end of this video. And we'll get into that. But the first thing is, speaking of Maggie, is in one of the photos that was released, she's actually wearing a Whisperer mask. Why? That really intrigued me. What is the story behind that? What is the angle? Did Negan give that to her? Why would she put it on? Did she know about the Whisperers? Now, we know that Carol actually sent a letter out, but of what had happened, how, we lost Jesus, we lost Enid, and everybody else. But why did she have a mask? What is going on in this scene that Maggie is actually wearing a Whisperer mask? That's really kind of intrigued me. The next one, and this was really cool to me because this was not your typical Walking Dead, but these walkers that I seen in the trailer, and I kind of had a little snippet in the beginning. These are some creepy motherfucking zombies. Or walkers. What the? I mean, they're like, crawling like. That is not your normal walker mentality. We've never seen this before. What is going on? Are they walkers? Are they people that are just really messed up? What the hell is that? That was some scary, freaky ass shit. I want to know more about that scene. What is going on? Is that something that the Reapers have done? And speaking of the Reapers, now, if you've been watching my channel, you know that one of my predictions was that they are connected to Georgie, and she was actually the Pope. But I don't know, because now it's looking like if you've seen the photo of the Reapers, who are actually scary as hell. These guys are scary. But one of the guys, he's got that weapon that looks like a P. He might end up being the Pope, and maybe Georgie isn't connected, but I still have a feeling that Georgie may end up being connected somehow. But we'll have to see. But it's looking like she may not be the Pope. But anyways, there's pictures of the Reapers, and they got people hanging upside down by their feet. Now, what is going on with that? In one of the scenes, it looks like maybe they're questioning somebody, or But this got me to thinking, and I know I've seen others talk about this, but now the water tower death is a major death. Well, not so much a major death, but it's sort of an iconic death in the comics, and I know you all know about it, and I know you know who it happens to, but and if you go back to that episode with Aaron and Father Gabriel, they show in the extra episodes for season 10, they show the water tower. They make reference to the water tower. In fact, there was zombie guts that were spilled all over Father Gabriel's, stomach. That was kind of sort of very symbolic of that death. And basically what had happened was, he falls down the ladder from the water tower. His foot breaks, the bone breaks, and he's stuck in there. And Beta comes by with his big knife and just kind of guts Gabriel right in the stomach, and these zombies or walkers devour him. It's a really brutal death. Is that going to happen? Well, clearly we can't get Beta to do it. So it's got to be remixed. Is there going to be some sort of variation of this water tower death? But what if the Reapers are the ones who do it? What if the Pope is the new sort of Beta, if you will? And what if they have someone hanging upside down and they gut him? Now, is it going to be Father Gabriel? Or could it be Father Gabriel? I mean, we see him transforming before our eyes. He's not the same, he believes in the good. He's clearly a different Father Gabriel. What if he causes someone else to get that death that was supposed to go to him? I don't know. And whoever gets that death is not actually on a water tower, but hanging upside down by their feet. And if you've seen those videos, that's some scary stuff coming. And what if the Pope or one of the Reapers comes by and guts him while he's hanging up there, and the walkers come by and devour him? So maybe this could be the variation. So that's got me thinking of the water tower. The next thing I want to talk about was there's a walker that is tied to a tree. Now this walker is clearly burnt. Who is that? I have my theories, but that walker is someone who's going to be significant. I believe it's going to be one of our people. This is something the Reapers are going to do to prove their point to who they are. Maybe it has something to do with the Connie storyline. I don't believe that's going to be Connie. It could be Virgil on that tree, for all we know. It could be a major character. I do not know, but that they keep showing that walker tied to the tree, and that is clearly something that the Reapers did. I don't know, but that story, that's got me freaking out, and I want to know what goes on there. Last but not least, there's this picture in the trailer, and it's kind of hard to really tell what's going on in there, but you got Daryl, and you see the vest, the one that Judith put the new wing on, but he's looking off into the distance, and it's clearly a night sky. I don't really know what's going on there, but Daryl's looking out. What if he's seen a helicopter for the CRM? I don't know if that's what he's looking for off in a distance. Something significant is going to happen, and I do believe that possibly in this first series, this first part, because there's 3 parts, we are going to get some significant knowledge. Daryl's going to find out something either to do with Rick himself, some sort of clue is going to be left behind that he's going to find, that he's going to find out that Rick may possibly be alive, be it from Judith, be it from some, communication from Michonne, something. And that picture, I think, might have some significance to that, either with Rick himself or the CRM, something. But that picture is big, and I don't know what it is. But yeah, are you guys excited? This season is looking phenomenal. The Walking Dead World Beyond, I'm really excited for that. how that's going to connect to what's going on with, with Rick. And we're supposed to see some familiar faces in there. Is it going to be Jadis? Are we going to see Heath? Could we see some people from Fear the Walking Dead? Because we know, if you've been watching Fear the Walking Dead, you know that Isabel and Althea actually came and picked up a bunch of our crew from the warheads that were going off and saved them. Could they be going to... Because I do think that Fear the Walking Dead is going to do a time jump and eventually catch up to where The Walking Dead is. It could be in part 3 that they're actually caught up. But I do believe that they are going to catch up, and maybe we see some of them go with the CRM, and maybe Morgan gets captured. And because you kind of need that reunion with Morgan and Rick. Imagine Morgan, the movie starts and you see Rick and he's waking up, and then you see the camera pans over to the right or to the left, and there's Morgan with him, and that's where it starts off. So many things going on. And then Fear the Walking Dead, my goodness, that season was phenomenal. It's in the top 2 seasons for me. My other one is, Fear the Walking Dead season 3, because that season was amazing. And yes, I do believe that Madison lives. I do believe she's coming back. But that season 6, the way that ended, so much is going on. It's good. You're going to see connecting points, obviously, with the CRM because of Isabel. But yeah, The Walking Dead, the universe is expanding. It's huge. And because of that, I want to do a bit of a contest. And it's all there's a few things I'm going to need you to do in order to be eligible to win what I have here. But before I get into those, I want to show you what they are. So McFarlane, of course, creates a lot of the Walking Dead merch, a lot of the, figures and whatnot. And well, I have the very first series. These came out in 2011. I'm going to show them to you right here. So here is the first one. That is that Walker back when I believe he was coming out of the bus, when Rick was going by on the horse when he was in Atlanta. Here is the other Walker. Rick Grimes himself. And last but not least, Daryl Dixon. Oh, and did I mention that that's actually autographed by Norman Reedus? So yes, that is coming with it. That is an autographed Norman Reedus. And if you look at the photo of the cover photo of this video, that is me when I met him back in 2011, right around the same time, at one of the conventions here in Columbus, Ohio. But yes, that is his autograph. I got to meet him, and this is all part of that set. So that's all coming together. That is what you can win. Now, what do you got to do? So there's a couple things. Now, in order to win, you have to be a member of my Facebook group, The Walking Dead Stuff and Things. The link is down there. And you're going to see a post. It's going to be one of the pinned posts, so you won't have to really look hard for it. It's in the announcements. And on that post, what I need you to do is just tell me your favorite character and why that person is your favorite character. The next thing you need to do is you need to be following this channel, my YouTube channel. And of course, I mean, if you found this video, you know how to get to my page. Just make sure you're following. And if I'm posting this on my other sites, of course, I'll give the link to my channel. The other thing is, I'm sort of giving back to two that have really been generous and towards me and have done a lot in the community, and they're their own artists, and I want to kind of throw, you know, I want to have them part of this as well, and I want to help their sites. And the first one is Oscar Rodriguez. Now, he was a whisperer in season 9, season 10, and he's the guy behind the camp. And if you want to meet some of your favorites, the camp is down in Georgia. It's an awesome convention. He does a lot of his own art. So in part 2, to be able to be eligible to win, these, is you have to be following the Facebook site, the camp, and you have to be following his page, Oscar's Red Hat. Part 3, and this goes out. What I need you to do, this last one is Squawking Dead. Now they have a YouTube channel just like I do, and that is, you'll see Dave Cameo on there and Rachel Burt, and they do a phenomenal job at really breaking down the episodes on Fear the Walking Dead, on The Walking Dead, The World Beyond, and they're funny, they're creative. You'll see stuff that you will not get from any other podcast, any other channel. Their shows, the way they break down everything, it's hilarious, it's informative, and you find out stuff that you may not have seen, because they really dig deep and really pulverize that episode. So I'm going to go back over what we need to do in order to win all those, and then I'm going to show them to you again. First is you have to be a member of the Walking Dead Stuff and Things on Facebook. That's my group. I am the administrator. I created the group, so you have to be a member of that. On this, there will be a post that is pinned in the announcements. You have to go to that post, and you have to just name your favorite character. And just tell me why. Who is your favorite character? Maybe your favorite character is Glenn, just like me. Tell me why it's your favorite character. You have to follow Oscar Rodriguez's The Camp site on Facebook and Oscar's Red Hat on Facebook. Both of those links will be in the description. And you have to follow the Squawking Dead on YouTube. You have to follow their channel. Make sure, and last but not least, I do need you to comment on this video, on this channel, that just comment whatever you like. It can be anything. Tell me what you're excited about for this upcoming season. Just let me know. Just comment anything on there. And this is going to go through, let's see, what should I will announce the prize after the first episode of Act 2. So, there's 3 parts to The Walking Dead this season for season 11. It's on a grander scale, just like Angela Kang said she was doing. As soon as the episode is finished, I will announce the winner. That means that you will have to have. Well, okay, so after that episode, the very first episode of Act 2, I am going to stop all, people, I'm basically going to cut it off, and I'm going to go check and make sure that all those things that I mentioned have been done, and I'm going to check, that you commented on this YouTube channel, on this video, you're following this video. I'm going to make sure that you're following the Squawking Dead, and I'm going to make sure that you're following the camp. I'm going to make sure you're following Oscar's Red Hat, and I'm going to make sure that you are a member of the Walking Dead Stuff and Things, and you commented your favorite character and why on that post, which is in the announcements. All those links are going to be there, and I will. But yeah, let me show you what they are again, just so you know. There's Rick Grimes. And by the way, yep, that's series 1. If you look on there, you can see that was back from 2011. This has never been opened. There's that walker. There's that Walker. And Daryl Dixon, signed by Norman Reedus. So yeah, you got time. Share this video. Just you know what to do. And may the best person win. And this is going to be random. So as long as you completed all those things, I'm going to get some sort of program where it'll randomly pick someone, and that person will randomly win. This will be open to all. So if you win, I'll make sure I get it out to you. Actually, yeah, this will be open to all. I am doing this to promote my channel, to promote the Squawking Dead's channel, and to promote Oscar Rodriguez's site as well as the camp. And may the best TWD family win. I love you guys, and we're almost there. The final season. Let's do this. Love you guys.